can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the king of the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin. Bitcoin currently trades around $92,000 with a market cap of $1.84 trillion. Bitcoin, the king of the cryptocurrency market, has fallen below its 50-week moving average. Is the bull market over? Are we deep in the bear market? What's the vibe like in the cryptocurrency market? While market participants scared? We look at Bitcoin's dominance in the cryptocurrency market. We look at Bitcoin's market cap. How high can it possibly go if we're still in the bull market? If we're in the bear market, how low are we going to dump to gobbling town? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Bitcoin currently trades around $92,000 with a $25 billion 24-hour trading volume. Bitcoin's fully diluted market cap sits at $1.93 trillion. The all-time high for Bitcoin happened on the 6th of October 2025. Bitcoin traded for as high as $126,000. Since then, we've seen a decline in the price of Bitcoin. Since then, we've seen a decline in the price of the total cryptocurrency market. We saw that big crash that happened on the 10th of October 2025. Since then, the vibes in the cryptocurrency market has been down. A lot of market participants have given up. They're calling the start of the bear market. We look at the charts today to decide. Bitcoin, the king of the cryptocurrency market. Usually, guys, anytime it goes below the 50-week moving average, the bull market is over. We have started the regime of the bear market. But then we have a crowd that says this time is different. We have a crowd that says we are still going to pump to the moon. If you look at what happened after the 2018 bull market, Bitcoin started dumping, and by the time it went below its 50-week moving average, the bull market was over and Bitcoin continued dumping aggressively. Bitcoin still dumped an additional 57% from the 50-week moving average. Now, if you look back in 2021, we had similar scenario. We saw Bitcoin topping around the $69,000 level when Bitcoin fell below that moving average. Then the bull market was over. But then let's not forget, during COVID, we saw Bitcoin also falling below that moving average. Bitcoin had around a 50% dump during COVID below that moving average. Bitcoin recovered and went on to set new all-time highs. Right now, in 2026, we have seen similar reactions from Bitcoin. Bitcoin has fallen below the 50-week moving average after getting to as high as $126,000. Bitcoin fell down around 35%. Now, this 35% dump is nothing to write home about historically in the cryptocurrency market. We have seen numerous 35% dumps over the years, but for some weird reason, a lot of market participants are calling this the start of a bear market, and you can understand why. Bitcoin usually have a 4-year cycle, or Bitcoin has had a 4-year cycle for the two past cycles. We saw a bull market in 2017. We saw a bull market in 2021. So 2025, a lot of market participants were expecting the top to come in, and historically, the top usually comes up in Q4 of the third year, and that's what happened. We saw Bitcoin topping in October of 2025. For now, that's the top. We have to take that as the top. But guys, there's two sets of school here. There's two sets of minds. There's two sets of people here. We have the bulls that believe Bitcoin will still rally back to new all-time highs. The school of thought that believe we're still bullish. This is just a retracement. This is a 30% dump. We have seen multiple 30-40% dump in the past for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin still recovered. So the bulls still believe Bitcoin can still set new all-time highs, and for that to happen, we need to see Bitcoin go from around $92,000 above $126,000. That's a 35% pump to the upside, which historically is very possible and can happen very quickly. Things used to move quickly in the cryptocurrency market. But then you have to ask the bears, why did they think we're in the bear market? First of all, this is not the first time we have seen Bitcoin dump aggressively to gobbling town after having an extended bullish price action that's having around a 3-year bull market, and then it starts dumping below the 50-week moving average. Historically, that has led to a crazy bear market. In 2022, when we saw this kind of price action, Bitcoin still retraced back to that 50-week moving average, but then we saw a calamitous 65% dump. If same scenario is going to happen, assuming the market want to play tricks on us and repeat what happened in the past, We should expect Bitcoin to go around $102,000, and around 65% dump should see Bitcoin trading around the $35,000 level. But right now, a lot of market participants are scared. Right now, a lot of market participants are out of the market. They are all in cash. We have seen extreme fear grip the cryptocurrency market over the last 3 months. We have seen deep level of extreme fear. Right now, we're even improving with sentiment. As sentiment is shifting towards fear, hopefully at some point in time, the nearest future, we see sentiment flip towards neutral and then greed. You have to ask yourself this $1,000,000 question, guys. If the crowd is very, very bearish, if market participants are sure that we're in a bear market, are we really in a bear market? Because historically, the crowd is always wrong at the extreme. And I remember in 2022 of March, when we saw a lot of market participants believing the bull market was back, myself included, I believe that the bull market was back. Bitcoin just reclaimed $48,000. We are going to be going to the moon. What happened next was Bitcoin took the opposite direction with a big, big dump to Goblin Town. Maybe, just maybe, that's what's happening right now. Market participants are bearish, expecting Bitcoin to continue dumping to Goblin Town. If you look at Bitcoin's RSI, there's some sense in thinking Bitcoin will dump to Goblin Town. We have seen Bitcoin's RSI losing momentum since February of 2024. Bitcoin has been setting higher highs, while the RSI has been setting lower highs. But I still believe the RSI will come up one more time, and this time around, we're going to see a lot of market participants off and caught off guard. We could easily see Bitcoin rally past $100,000. We could easily see Bitcoin even get to as high as $109,000, $110,000, and in the best case scenario, we could easily see a new all-time highs. If you look into the future, if we could predict the future, and we see Bitcoin at new all-time highs, I believe we'll catch a lot of market participants off guard. But then, only time will tell. If we see Bitcoin getting to a new all-time highs, we're going to see a lot of people FOMOing at the top. We're going to see a lot of people bringing new theories out that the bull market is not over. There's already a running theory right now going around the cryptocurrency market. They're on a 4-year cycle. Why in a 5-year cycle? We have never seen Bitcoin do a 5-year cycle. I don't think this time is different. I believe the truth lies in between. We saw in 2018 where Bitcoin ended its bull market in January of 2018. I won't rule it out. There's a possibility that the bull market can end this month. We have seen how quickly things move in the cryptocurrency market. In 3 weeks, in 4 weeks, we could easily recover all these imaginary losses that Bitcoin has made, and Bitcoin could easily enter February trading at new all-time highs. If you look at Bitcoin dominance in the market, it tells a story about Bitcoin's weakness. Since middle of 2025, we have seen Bitcoin dominance in the cryptocurrency market slowly decline. A lot of market participants have not picked up to it, but we have seen Bitcoin dominance in the cryptocurrency market go from as high as 66%. Right now, Bitcoin dominance currently sits at around 59%. I expect to see more decline in Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance has been on an uptrend over the last 3 years. Since September of 2021, Bitcoin dominance has slowly risen to new highs, getting to as high as 66%. In the next few days, guys, expect to see a big, big dump to Goblin Town for Bitcoin dominance. Historically, that's what we've always seen at the end of Bitcoin's market cycle. I don't think this time will be different. Historically, that's when a lot of market participants start going risks on. They miss the Bitcoin run. They miss a lot of altcoins that pump. Right now, they're trying to recover those losses, and I expect that psychologists to still be in the market. I expect a lot of market participants to still think that way. So don't be shocked if you see a lot of altcoins outperforming Bitcoin over the next few days and the next few weeks. Bitcoin over the last 1 month is up only 2%. Over the last 1 year, just down 2.5%. It's safe to say Bitcoin has been steady, moving sideways. A lot of wheels have been distributing. I will not be shocked to see more altcoins outperforming Bitcoin in the coming days and the coming weeks. And those outperformance by those altcoins can easily lead altcoins dumping down to Goblin Town, can easily lead Bitcoin dominance also crashing. Now let's look at Bitcoin's performance against Ethereum. Ethereum is the biggest altcoin in the cryptocurrency market. Ethereum is the biggest altcoin. If you're holding Ethereum, you're betting on altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. We have seen Ethereum underperform against Bitcoin for over 3 years right now. We saw Ethereum underperforming against Bitcoin, but something fundamentally changed in the cryptocurrency market in April of 2025. Now, since the merge happened for Ethereum in September of 2022, we have seen Ethereum dumping to Goblin Town against Bitcoin. We have seen Ethereum lose around 79% of its value against Bitcoin. But since April of 2025, the tables have been flipped. Ethereum bulls have been eating nice, and we've seen Ethereum start outperforming Bitcoin. Ethereum has gone from a value of 0.017 ratio against Bitcoin, getting to as high as 0.042 ratio. Right now, Ethereum sits at the 0.034 ratio level against Bitcoin. I expect this cycle to end with Ethereum giving one more push to the upside, Ethereum meme coins pumping, Ethereum altcoins pumping, a lot of smart whales flipping their Bitcoin into Ethereum. Ethereum could easily go up 20, 30, maybe even as high as 40% against Bitcoin. You have to look at it from the perspective of returns, guys. The big whales bought Bitcoin around $15,000. The big whales were smart. When FTX was collapsing, they were accumulating Bitcoin, and right now they have been offloading at higher prices, offloading above $100,000. And that's why we have seen Bitcoin stuck around that $100,000 region for over a year. I believe the next course of action will be to see altcoins having their exit pump. Historically, that's always happened. I don't think this time is different. Big whales are exiting Bitcoin. They're entering the altcoin market. Now, if you look at Bitcoin's market cap, which has gotten over $1 trillion, which has gotten to as high as $2 trillion this cycle, Bitcoin's market cap set a new all-time high, getting to as high as around $2.45 trillion. If Bitcoin sets new all-time high, we have to get to new all-time high for market cap. But right now, Bitcoin's market cap at the $2.47 trillion level is very wonderful. If you look at it, the bull market could end here and would have looked back and say, you know what, that was a good bull market. A 700% return for Bitcoin is actually something to write home about. I believe over the next few days and the next few weeks, as Bitcoin starts rallying, best case scenario, we see Bitcoin set new all-time highs. Worst case scenario, we see a 702 retracement for Bitcoin. I'll not be shocked to see Bitcoin's market cap cross the true $1 trillion level. To get the bull activated, to get the bullish market participants running back to the market. Remember, guys, you want to buy low, you want to sell high, you want to do the opposite of what the crowd is doing. When the crowd is very bearish, that's when you want to be bullish. And when the crowd gets bullish, you want to become bearish. Guys, drop it out in the comment section. Bitcoin trades around $92,000. The bulls believe we're going to pump to new all-time highs. The bears believe we're dumping to Goblin Town. Which side do you stand? What's your reason for believing that the bullish scenario will play out or the bearish scenario will play out? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.